Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Oyo-Alaafe, where the sun blazed like molten gold and the palm trees swayed to the rhythm of the wind, there lived a prince named Babatunde, though everyone called him Babatunde for his mischievous grin and quick wit. The kingdom was alive with excitement, for the time had come for Babatunde to choose a bride from among the royal maidens. The air buzzed with whispers, laughter, and the occasional squawk of a stray chicken fleeing the chaos. The king, a broad-chested man with a voice like rolling thunder, had decreed that the maidens must dance before the prince at the great festival of Orison. The one who moved with the grace of the river and the fire of the midday sun would be crowned his bride. The marketplace elders clucked their tongues, the children giggled behind their hands, and the maidens, the maidens, practiced their steps until their feet ached and their beads clinked like tiny bells in the wind. Among them were 5 dazzling young women: Amina, the chief's daughter; Folaka, the weaver's child; Neka, the drummer's pride; Kioma, the fisherman's jewel; and Ireti, the herbalist's daughter. The day of the festival arrived, and the village square was a riot of color: bright oki fabrics, glinting coral beads, and the smell of roasted plantains and spicy suya filled the air. The drummers pounded their skins, the flutes sang, and the maidens stepped forward one by one, their movements telling stories of love, war, and magic. Amina danced first, her waist beads clicking like raindrops, her smile sharp enough to cut through palm wine. The crowd cheered, but Babatunde only smirked, twirling his walking stick. Folaka was next, spinning so fast her braids became a blur, her laughter ringing like a bell. Neka followed, her feet stomping the earth as if to wake the gods themselves. Kioma moved like water, smooth and endless, her arms flowing like the river at dusk. But when Ireti stepped forward, the drums faltered for just a breath. She did not smile, she did not rush, she simply closed her eyes, and when she moved, it was as if the very earth shifted beneath her. Her dreadlocks seemed to twist on their own, her feet barely touching the ground, her hands painting invisible symbols in the air. Babatunde sat up, his playful grin fading into something deeper, something unreadable. The crowd murmured, "The herbalist's daughter? The quiet one who spoke to spirits and brewed potions under the moon?" The king frowned, but before he could speak, a sudden wind tore through the square, extinguishing the torches, plunging them into darkness. Gasps filled the air, then, laughter, soft at first, then rising, echoing from nowhere and everywhere. When the light returned, Ireti stood in the center, untouched, her dreadlocks now shimmering with tiny golden threads, her eyes holding a knowing gleam. Babatunde rose slowly, his voice barely above a whisper. "You," he said, "it was always you." The crowd erupted, some in joy, some in confusion, some in fear. For the wind had not been natural, and the laughter had not been human. The elders whispered of old tales, of spirits who walked among men, of maidens who were more than they seemed. But Babatunde only smiled, stepping forward to take Ireti's hand. And then, the ground shook. Not violently, but enough to send calabashes tipping. Enough to silence the cheers. From the forest's edge, a figure emerged, tall, draped in shadows, a face half hidden by a mask of dried leaves. The herbalist, Ireti's father, stepped forward, his voice like rustling branches. "You have chosen wisely, Prince. But know this: every choice has a price." Babatunde's grin returned, wilder now. "Oh, I love a good puzzle." And so, beneath the setting sun, with laughter still lingering in the air and mysteries yet unsolved, the kingdom of Oyo-Alaafe held its breath, wondering what fate would bring next.